Hey sis, welcome to Beyond the Military podcast, where faith-led military women overcome burnout and create more balance. Just imagine having enough time to focus on your faith, family, and have more fun while still serving as a woman leader. In this podcast, you will walk away with the tools to help you navigate the busy life of a military woman, organize your mind, overcome overwhelm, create a prioritization playbook, and a balanced blueprint for integrating faith, family, and career. Yes, sis, in that order. Hi, I'm Wendy Ray, woman of God, wife, mama of two, Army veteran, and certified life coach. And I'm here to help you create a life of meaning outside of the military, a life of laughter, joy, and intentional free time. If you are ready to overcome burnout and create balance as a faith-led military woman, sis, this podcast is for you. So loosen up your laces and grab your coffee because it's time to step into freedom and peace. Hello and welcome to episode 238. Today, I want to talk about what to expect from me and this podcast for the next couple of weeks. So as I was preparing for content for the following quarter, as we're closing out this one, I was thinking, how can I close out the final quarter of 2024 by providing the best content and also content that will be useful for you as a listener, either in your life or your career while you're in the military or while you're transitioning out of the military or even post-military career. And I stumbled upon this data from LinkedIn Data and Insights that was about 2 years, almost 2 years now, in 2022, provided, and it talked about the underrepresentation for women veterans and, of course, how the talent pool is being overlooked. And so that, of course, caught my attention. And as I was reading and I was looking at the content that I'm, getting ready to put out come October, also in this podcast, I figured, why not start a group coaching program for women that are transitioning in the fall/winter? And another reason being because when I was transitioning out, I transitioned out in November. So literally the end of the year, my last day in the military was the 31st of December of 2017. And so for me, I found it difficult to look for opportunities because in my mind, I believed that no one was hiring. And so in hopes to not only educate and also provide useful resources for you, I figured, why not create a community space for more women to not only feel safe and comfortable to communicate what their aspirations are, what their career goals are, but also what they're struggling with. And so with that, I already sent out an email to my email list, which, by the way, if you're not on my email list and you want to be there, because that's where I share almost everything first, my email list, because that's something that I've had for years now. And if you want to do that, all you have to do is go to the show notes, or you can go to wendyray.com/free-webinar, and you can sign up for the How to Communicate Effectively webinar there, and you will be added to my email list. Or you can just send me a direct message on LinkedIn if that's easier for you. Say, add me to your email list or hit me with the word career. And I promise I'll respond. It may not be right away, but I will respond. And that way I can add you to the email list and you'll be the first to know more details, because right now I'm in the planning phase. I am literally putting my page together. I'm putting dates together. I am putting the modules together. And I haven't even done the videos yet, where I'm going to welcome you and provide you information to get you started even before we start. So I want to be able to provide you as much value as possible, not only through this podcast and through the videos on LinkedIn and through my newsletter, but I figured, why not continue to help more women in a space where we can then come together and really understand what exactly you're facing, what challenges you're facing currently, because it's so important to, one, for me as a career coach and also a veteran, to understand what you're struggling with, but also to better serve you at a time where you possibly think that there are no opportunities available. And while all of this is happening, I'm also working with other organizations to help bring on opportunities for you, either in the sales opportunity, in the defense industry opportunity, in opportunities where we sometimes don't even consider. And so I'm working with other organizations, which, by the way, if you are listening and you're one of the males that is eager and encouraging and supporting and an advocate of women, I want to thank you. Big shout out to you, because it really takes a village, and it takes more men to come on board to understand that women need a space. Not to say that we need to be treated differently or that, this doesn't apply to all of us as veterans, as one community, but understanding that we face different challenges. And I want to thank you for those of you that reached out. I'm actually getting on a call today to talk to a great leader that is doing great things with an organization that is helping veterans get into opportunities. And so again, I want to be a part of the journey where women are not only confident in their military experience, the value that they bring to the table, but also certain in the opportunities that are out there. And so this is why I'm like, I have to get this out here and I have to get it out there. And one way that I'm doing it is through email. The other one is social media. And this one, of course, podcast, this platform. So if you're listening or you're tuning in, you're watching on YouTube, send me a direct message on LinkedIn and let me know that you're interested so that I can add you to my email list, so that I can add you to what's coming. And so here's the most important part. I'm creating the founding members, which that means that you are going to be one of the founding members, which you will be locked in at a price. So right now, when you're listening to this episode will publish on September 25th, 2024. You will then get this 6-week program, everything that includes in the modules, you will get that for the 6 weeks at a $79 price. That is not even a fraction of an hour session that I host with my clients, one-on-one clients. And the reason I'm doing this is because not only I want you to really take action and get these tools right away, but also to begin to invest in yourself. Provide that investment because now you're providing a monetary financial investment in your time. When I tell you that I'm serious about you getting into an opportunity that you possibly never even considered, and knowing that you have the experience and skills and the competency to actually get after the opportunities that are out there, this is the opportunity. You want to be a part of a community where not only you're feeling encouraged, supported, but also in a safe space where you can come in and really talk about what is it that you want to do and exactly map out what you want to do. What industry? Do you want to do it remote? Do you want to do a hybrid in a way where we can then market ourselves and then you can brand it yourself? Because that's exactly how I'm breaking it all down. And here's another bonus that I haven't shared yet, but I want to share it here today. I'm also going to be collaborating with the Best Military Resume, also known as BMR. I connected with the founder, with the CEO, and you will have access. We're working out, of course, the paperwork, but you will have access to be able to get your resume, multiple resumes, specific to a specific job link. So not only are we going to use AI, but we're also going to stay focused on exactly what your goals are. We're going to stay focused on exactly and be clear on how you're going to show up, how you're going to market yourself. And so I want for you to go right now and be serious, especially if you're getting out. If you're someone that's getting out this fall, you're getting out by the end of the year and you really need an opportunity by the end of this year, you need to send me a direct message on LinkedIn, or you need to come on wendyray.com/free-webinar so that you can be on my email list and not miss out on this opportunity. The first round will be 6 weeks where we are going to identify what you want to do. We are going, again, to build a resume with the Best Military Resume software that we have. And we're also going to do a lot of interview prep to talk about the value that you bring, to talk about who you are as a leader, to talk about what you bring to the table and how you plan on excelling in that opportunity. We're going to talk about branding. We don't do this often. We're going to talk about your personal brand. We're going to revamp your LinkedIn profile so that you can market and network with others around you. We're going to apply, obviously, but I want you to be serious and really understand that this opportunity is for you. And so if you're someone that's transitioning out, or if you're like, hey, I'm going to transition out early next year, this is also for you. You can get started. And if you come now in the founding members opportunity, which will start October 14th, you will then be able to do this again for the same price come next year or whenever you're getting out. But listen, this opportunity will close before October 14th. I don't know when exactly yet. I don't have all the details. But if you can get this done today, sign up, register today, the better. What I'll be doing between now and October 14th is drop different stuff to the community because I have a system in place where it will be a community format platform. So you'll be able to drop in your LinkedIn profile. You'll be able to ask questions. And so again, I am really excited about not only your transition, but also how you'll continue to grow and continue to lead in the civilian sector. So this is the time. The time is now for you to redefine your career with clarity and with confidence. All right. I hope that you can join me. And any questions that you have, please send me a LinkedIn connection or a direct message on LinkedIn. That is the one social media platform that I can promise I will get back to you as soon as I can. All right. I hope that this resonated with you. And listen, if you know of someone and you're listening to this episode that is getting ready to transition or thinking about the transition, share with them this episode or just simply share my LinkedIn profile with them. I am going to try my best to share this as many times as possible, social media, here on this podcast, to continue to share with you that this program will be available. All right. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye. Hey lady, if this podcast helped you, challenged you, or inspired you in some way, please leave me a written review for the show on Apple Podcasts and share it with another military sister. Helping you integrate balance, prioritization, and growth in your relationship with God is my ultimate calling. I'm so blessed that you are here, and please join us in the Faith-Led Military Women community on Facebook at bit.ly/Beyond the Military GRP. Again, it is bit.ly Beyond the Military GRP. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.